Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Sister Secrets. Wow, this is our...
What are we doing?
I know. So obviously, this is our first ever podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
Mad.
I'm so excited for this.
We literally decided last week we were going to do this.
Yeah, this has been in the pipeline though for a long time, and we've always wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Because we just talk shit all the time.
Basically.
So we were
And
like,
we have
let's just record it.
And we have the best banter together.
Yeah, so basically we decided about a week ago, okay, we're just going to do this. So here we are.
So here we are doing it. And we said we were thinking because we've obviously wanted to do this for a while, but we were thinking what's the best way for us to do it? And me and Aoibh are always on the go. We're away a lot with work. We're chaotic, as everyone knows. So we thought, what better way to do it than just wherever we are in the world?
Yeah, because obviously so many people do their podcast in studios, and that is amazing, but it just doesn't fit our lifestyle.
And it's not us.
It's not us. We wanted to do a podcast that was
raw,
so authentic to who we are. We are chaotic. We are always on the go. So let's just bring you along with us.
So here we are in Paris.
So the concept of Sister Secrets, we just thought it would be so fun to do a podcast where you
kinda
listen to what we talk about on a day to day.
they're kind of gonna eavesdrop on our conversations, basically.
That was your thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I'm so nosy, so I like doing that, and we even have such good banter together, just because our humors are similar. So people do like when we put things up, and it'd be just cool for you used to be a fly on the wall with me and Aoibh's conversation.
Fly on the wall, that's it. Yeah, exactly.
Well, will we start with a cheers? Would be like us. Starters we mean to go on by.
Slancha to Sister Secrets.
Sister Secrets.
Girl, cheers.
It's nice, isn't it?
So nice.
Okay, so
basically, we're in Paris. Maybe we'll go back, tell you who we are, what we do, if you're just joining us now.
oh, good idea.
So my name is Aoibh,
My name is Blonde.
and we're sisters, and we own the brand BiaBelle Beauty.
Yeah.
So,
And we also own the skin clinic Kaldora.
Kaldora is our new baby.
Yeah. Our newest
Only a couple months old.
baby so far.
Yeah, and BiaBelle is how old?
7 years.
7 years old, which is mad, isn't it? Mad.
It is mad.
So BiaBelle, we sell cosmetics, lashes, and our hero range, which is, and the special thing about our tan is it actually is all made in Ireland. We are from Dublin ourselves, so our whole tanning range is made in Ireland. It has hyaluronic acid, Irish seaweed extracts. That's what sets our tan apart from every other tan.
Yeah. So our tan it's not just the tan, regular tan is just tan you and go. Our one will stay and it will take care of your skin long term. And that's what sets aside our tan from any other tan on the market. Regular tans the ingredient to make you tan is an ingredient called DHA, and it does dry out your skin. So if you're using any other tan that just tans you, you're drying out your skin. So that's where we came up. We found a gap in the market for a tan that doesn't just take away and take the moisture out of your skin. We wanted to tan you and put moisture back in your skin.
Yeah.
So long term, your skin will benefit from our tan.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why our thing is it's tan meets skincare.
Yeah.
That's what we always say. And then Kaldora Skin Clinic is based in Dublin and Walkinstown, and it is a luxury high-end skin clinic.
Advanced skin clinic with a doctor-led aesthetics department. Yeah, and we own that
Very
with
exciting.
our best friend Roisin. So Roisin, we just really oversee it. We don't actually work in the clinic.
No.
Roisin is in there full time running it. She's an absolute powerhouse woman, isn't
She has 10 plus years experience behind her.
She's incredible.
So this is her passion. This is her baby. I mean, what she does is unbelievable. She really is. She knows
She's
so
incredible.
much. Yeah, she's incredible.
So we have our device in there is called Cyton, and it's one of the most powerful lasers in the world. So we specialize in BBL and Moxie. So basically, transforming any skin issue, really, we can target anything. And the before and afters. You can check them out on our pages. Like, speak for themselves. Like, they're insane.
I am going to be getting it done on my arms because I have keratosis on top of my arms, which is kind of blurred out now because I have our instant tan on and that helps to blur it out, which I love. But I do have keratosis, so I'm going to be straight into Kaldora the second I get a chance. I'm so excited to get rid of that, and I'm definitely going to show you that journey because I know loads of people suffer with keratosis, so very excited.
So they're basically our two babies, our two businesses, and that's why we want to do this podcast, so you can get to know the faces behind the businesses.
Yeah, and with BiaBelle Beauty, like, we ship worldwide. We have an office in the UK as well, based in Harrogate, which is where Amelia's from. She's behind the camera.
Amelia's here in her pajamas and her headphones.
Yeah.
We're actually going for dinner now. We're obviously we're in Paris, so that's why we're all done up.
Yeah, so we arrived to Paris today. We're here for a photo shoot tomorrow. So excited for
So we're starting our podcast today, photo shoot tomorrow, and then we have a packaging show on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's a jam-packed work trip.
Jam-packed.
But we love our work trips.
Ah, love it.
Yeah. This
So-
is our third time in Paris.
Yeah, I love it.
Isn't it?
No,
Fourth.
fourth time. So the first ever time.
Oh yeah, shawarma time.
Oh, shawarma. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have a story for you.
Yeah.
But basically,
We
the
have a
first,
few.
I think the first ever time we came to Paris, I got you the trip for your birthday.
Yeah.
Is that our first time?
Yeah.
So I got Blana's
sister trip.
Yeah, for her birthday, I got her a trip over here. I didn't realize at the time it was actually Paris Fashion Week. I just had booked those dates. So me and Blana came over here, and supermodels left, right,
Yeah,
center.
it was like unbelievable.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
So we were kind of like, fuck it, let's just splash out. So we went to like really nice restaurants.
Yeah, so we went to a restaurant called Victoria, which is actually where we're going tomorrow. But we ended up going there, and it was like a really fancy, like,
Because it
models
was Paris
everywhere.
Fashion Week, it was like a
There was-
minimum spend that
There was a
night.
minimum
And the
spend and
DJ.
everything on the table and blah 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 blah. Anyways, then we were just having a drink after our meal in the restaurant, and some little, he was old man.
Yeah,
Was
I
old.
would say 4 foot. Literally 4
He
foot.
was smaller, like than us. Like,
Yeah, probably in
tiny.
his mid to late 60s.
Yeah.
He had like gold chains.
Oh,
and
he
all
was
on, like,
well older than mid to late 60s.
all right.
I would have said in his 70s, even.
Really?
Yeah. He was like balding and like grey hair, full on.
Yeah, he was pretty old.
Anyway,
He smelled amazing.
He smelled so nice.
Yeah, he's not that
like
nice.
he smelled rich,
Yeah,
didn't he?
because it was that minimum spend night, there was a DJ on. It kind of fizzled out pretty quick, didn't it? And we were kind of like,
Oh,
it's
because
ending.
everyone was going to the nightclub
Yeah.
downstairs.
But we didn't know there was a nightclub downstairs. So me and Blana were just sat at our table, you know, blah blah blah, chatting away.
We were dancing.
Yeah. And then next thing he came over and started chatting to us, and we were talking to him, and he was asking us who we were, and like he wasn't creepy at all. Like that's why we kind
No.
of gave him the time of day, because like, oh, he's actually really nice. And then he was like, oh, the nightclub's downstairs. Do you want to come down? For whatever reason, we were like, sure. Yes, old man. Where else are we going?
What else would we be doing in Paris? Absolutely.
So little did we know, he must have been an owner or something.
He was someone big anyway, because absolutely everyone, they may as well have laid out a red carpet for him.
Yeah.
He was like this walking in. Like, wasn't he?
Hello to literally every
Everyone.
second person.
Everyone was shaking
there
his
was-
hand.
And there was a massive queue to get into the nightclub. But sure, here's me and Blonde
Oh.
walking past the whole queue, 4 foot man in the middle. We were
It was quite the scene.
like, do we look like escorts or something?
And
It was
then
so funny.
he led us into the VIP. So then we were in the VIP with him, and he called over the waiter, and he just ordered us a bottle of Ace.
Yeah.
We were
Which
like,
is so funny because me and Blonde is so naive. But we were like, this is mad. Like, anyway, he got us that bottle. We had our glasses or whatever. And then
like Ace is about €800. Like,
yeah, so we didn't know this. So that bottle finished, and he asked for another one. Me and Planet were like, we'll get this. We'll get this. No, you got the last, you know, so Irish,
he was like,
isn't it?
yeah, he was like, no.
We were like, no, honestly, you got the last one. It's our turn. Like, we'll get this. He was like, no. So we were like, oh, okay. Like, if you insist. And I was like this when he was paying €800. I was like, Planet, thank fuck.
So just like that, he bought us 2 bottles. Like, we
Yeah.
were like, what the hell? And then like he was, you know, he's older, so he was like, I'm going now. He wants to go. So we were like, okay, bye. And we gave him a hug, whatever. And then next of all, the waiter came over and was like, excuse me, ladies. And we were like, yes, sir. And then he was like, these gentlemen over here want you on their table. we were like, which ones? And then they were like pointing over, and the men were like this. We were like, okay. And we were like, prodded on over. Then
'Cause
these.
we were literally standing in the middle of this VIP. Like there was no table.
So we had to
nothing.
go on another
So we had
table.
to.
Next of all, these men were from Genova.
Yeah.
No, is that country? Or is that the thing in Princess Sarah?
No, this Genovia.
Oh.
Genova's in France, isn't it?
That one.
Yeah. There's some from.
And they had a private jet.
Yeah.
Aoibh, we were like on their table just talking to them or whatever.
And they weren't being creeps. Like that's why we stayed with them. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
they were
like, "Ah,
lovely.
This is a bit crack.
And but me and Aoibh earlier on that day, we were on that designer street in Paris where like every single shop's a designer, and on that street there's a restaurant, and Aoibh was like, oh my god, I really want to go there. So of course she ropes all the men into bringing us. So they booked us a table, and we were going to go for lunch the next day.
Anyway, the next day came around and our phone was ringing. I was like, oh no.
What happened? And then Jeff on the way home.
Oh yeah, and then we had this mad taxi man who had like 2 teeth in his head. he was trying to like get our number and all, and he was just mad. Anyway, the next day me and Blonde went to a cafe. What happened? No,
No.
we were on our electric scooters going to a cafe.
Oh yeah, forgot about them.
So we were swirling around circles trying to park them.
Oh yeah.
And the next thing, Jeff pulls up in his taxi.
No, he goes "Row," and pulled over.
Yeah.
He was like quick, and he jumped out of the car. Where were you? We were like, sorry,
It's like, I took the day off today. I want to take you to
Disneyland.
Paris.
because Aoibh was saying in the taxi how much she wants to go to Disneyland.
Never thought we'd see this fella again, and he took the day off work to go
Me-
looking for us.
It was very weird.
Okay.
And so obviously we were like freaked out. We literally ran away. Like
Yeah, so at that point I was like, no time for you.
anyway, a year later, last year, when we came back to Paris, he wrote to me on Instagram. He was like, "Do you remember that?"
Him.
I did block him.
Oh, right, good.
Anyway, yeah, that's Jeff.
Yeah, so that was a bit mad. Anyway, so that was our first trip. We've 3 other trips. We got to our apartment. It's absolutely
Oh my god, this
beautiful.
apartment is unbelievable. Like,
Yeah,
there's
so nice.
There's 7 bedrooms. See, we wanted somewhere where that was really nice and aesthetic because we're obviously filming the podcast.
Yeah, so when we just arrived, we went down to the little cafe downstairs, had a little
Yeah, that was lovely.
piece, yeah, then came straight back up, got ready, and
Yeah.
did our podcast. And we're going to Mamma Mia tonight. It's our
Yeah.
first time going to that restaurant.
I ended up just finding that on TikTok. I was just scrolling and I just came across it and I liked it. So then I was like, oh my god, that'd be deadly to go to. It was actually ages ago. And then I wrote to Jeremy and I gave him kind of, because we were going to his restaurant tomorrow. And then I wanted one for tonight. So I just gave him like a list of ones that I found and he said Mamma Mia. That's how I ended up finding it.
And we'll tell you who Jeremy is
Oh yeah.
later,
We'll tell him no tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But we love
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
We love Jeremy.
Yeah, so we are just about to head out for dinner now.
We've changed our reservation 3 times.
Time management is not our thing.
No.
Not our thing.
So
we were
bad.
getting ready, and I was like, Blonde, I think we need to hire someone just for time management alone.
I mean, that's who we are, really, isn't
Yeah.
it, Aoibh?
Chaos. So yeah, we're gonna go out for our meal, and we'll.
Oh my god, the restaurant's so nice, by
yeah.
the way.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
And we'll touch back again with you tomorrow and let you know how the night went. We
Yeah.
might even share some little clips
Yeah.
from our night as well. So see you tomorrow. Day 2.
Morning.
Morning.
It's Monday.
Yeah, Monday morning. Clearly we're just getting ready for the day. So I have my rollers still in. Yeah, my mom's calling me a helicopter head.
They look like propellers off the door.
Her mom just nearly fell off the
Are
chair.
you okay? Coffee's so strong.
Yeah, are you okay?
It's lovely.
Well, we had such a good night last night. Let's fill you in on what happened. what happened?
Take it away.
So,
You don't remember.
I know.
Amy has such a bad memory. It's like
I do. It's really, really bad.
she doesn't remember like anything from last night.
No.
does it?
No, I do. Although I don't remember taking my makeup off. Like, we weren't drunk or anything. I was like, did I? Oh no, she's gonna have a lot of editing to do. Yeah, I was like, I don't remember taking my makeup off last night. Blonde was like, you use this. I was like, oh yeah.
I'm literally your memory.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I think the worst is when you're talking to someone and mid-conversation you forget what you're talking about. Like, that genuinely has happened to me.
What?
It's the worst. Yeah.
So you
like,
were in conversation with someone.
yeah, and I'd be like, what are we talking about?
Oh my god.
It's pretty
Amy.
bad, yeah.
And
That's just,
how do you cop? What happened? What you're talking about?
I try zone in and think like, what are they saying to me? What's this person doing in front of me? That's pretty
Do
bad.
you do that as well, ma'am?
We'll take that as a yes.
I don't remember. So our mom's memory is really bad as well. Amy and my mom are really.
My clip is coming out.
It
looks like a cake.
Sorry, Amy's just taking a break for her propellers.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked you wanted to wear it.
Well, I wanted my hair nice and bouncy. So basically, oh wait, this is very messy. So I get my bad memory from my mom, basically. So that's where that comes from. But yeah, we have our photo shoot today. So I want my hair nice and bouncy for the photo shoot. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna do the podcast with my rollers in. So anyway, here we are.
You go, girl.
So back to last night.
Yeah, where were we?
So
We went to Mamma Mia.
yeah,
Wouldn't recommend.
no,
We
No.
wouldn't go back.
no, it was actually pretty shit, wasn't it? Sorry, 1 second. So yeah, it wasn't the best.
It's a fun restaurant and like the DJ and the music is great and people are like all dancing, like it is fun. But the staff like let it down. You know, like
Yeah,
our meal came to like what, €700 and like the service that we got was absolutely
yeah.
horrific.
They were-
for the money that you pay, like
They were so rude. Like, you know, if you caught eyes them and, you know, just smiled, say like, oh, hi, we're both looking at each other. You know. I thought they were very rude.
I feel like it was, I don't know, like they were trying to be someone they weren't. They were trying too hard to be that party restaurant. That's what I felt like, and it went pretentious.
Yeah, very pretentious. So we had a bottle of wine, but it was in one of those like buckets that wasn't at the table, so they had to fill up our wine. But every time our wine was finished, like no one was topping it up, so you had to wait ages to try call someone over. It was just weird.
Yeah.
Very weird. Oh, and the weirdest part actually was our dinner. They came with a tray for our dinner, sat it down beside us, and then walked away.
So I think that was because we were taking pictures.
Oh, but they never came back.
Yeah.
So we had to take the plates off the tray because we were trying to call them to be like, is that ours? Well, obviously it was. So yeah, we ended up dishing it out ourselves. But yeah, that's where we went anyways.
Yeah, it's good to try it though, you know, like there's a restaurant here that we love called Caesar. So I think we'll stick to that next time.
Yeah.
No. we always say it's good to try new places, and
Definitely. I'm definitely glad we tried it.
I'm
Especially because
glad-
it was somewhere you really wanted to go, wasn't it?
yeah, I'm glad we tried it as well. We really want to go to next time we'll go to Kalamata. I really want to go there.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. Yeah, we did tell you that we would tell
fill
you
you
all
in on
about Jeremy.
Jeremy,
Yeah. So,
take it away, Aoibh.
so this was actually last year. We came over for
Same thing.
Yeah, the same thing.
Paris
Paris
packaging show.
Paris packaging show. We ended up going out that night. We went for dinner in Caesars, and then we ended up going to
Victoria.
Victoria's, which is right at the Arc de Triomphe, and it's such a nice place. We kind of go there every time
We
we're in
love
Paris.
Victoria's, yeah. We're going there tonight.
Yeah, we're going there for dinner tonight. And then from Victoria's,
But where it all went wrong was we were fine in Victoria's, but the waiters kept giving us shots.
yeah, so we knew the waiters from the previous year.
Yeah, so they kept coming over with
Yeah.
trays of shots. And then the men behind us ended up buying us, sending us over a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, we hadn't even talked to them, nothing. They just sent us over this bottle.
So we were like, woo!
Yeah, you're like, okay.
Next of all, we were in Deflower, the nightclub.
Such a good memory. Deflower, is that what it's called?
Do you remember that?
I don't remember the name
We've
now.
been there twice. You know that, don't you? You know you're in Paris, right? Yeah, Deflower. And then just everything went haywire. It
Haywire.
was just the craziest night.
Yeah. So it was snowing outside, and we put our coats in, went inside, and then it was time to leave. So we left, and we tried to get our coats back in the cloakroom, but we didn't have our tickets. We couldn't find our tickets.
The
Yeah.
number yoke.
So the cloakroom people were like, "We can't give it to you if you don't have your tickets." And we were like, "But like describing it, this is what it looks like, blah blah blah." And they basically said you have to wait until the end, till all the coats clear out, and then we can give you your coats back. So we did that. And
But next of all, Jeremy, who we didn't know obviously at the time, walked in to Deflower.
yeah,
And on his way in, saw the kind of hustle and bustle of like us being like, oh, we don't know, like blah, blah, blah. And he could hear that like we were English. So yeah, he then was helping us try and get the coats back. Anyway, long story short, we didn't get the coats back. That he was saying, look, we'll just leave. We'll come back tomorrow. Like, okay, grand. He brought us out to a taxi. We got in the taxi, but like Jeremy knew that like, you know, we were well on. So we got in the taxi. And Jeremy heard where we told the taximan to go. And he was like, I'm really sure that's not where because we were obviously telling them where we were staying. He was like, I'm really sure that's not where they told me that we were staying. So he got in his car and he followed the taxi. So we arrived in the taxi at the location that we told the taxi man and parked up, and we were like, this isn't it. And next of all, Jeremy's just at the window again.
yeah. We were like, did we not leave this guy 15 minutes ago?
Like, how is this guy everywhere? Like, and then
Because the taxi man was like, this is where you told me.
yeah,
and we
and
were
he
like,
was kind of getting annoyed.
yeah. We
And
were like,
then
no, it's not.
Jeremy was like, blah, 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 and told him where our actual apartment was. So then the taxi man dropped us there. And then Jeremy was there again. He'd followed to make sure that we got home okay. And then lo and
It
behold,
was a snowstorm, by
Yeah,
the way. It was just
snowing.
snow.
so we got to the door and then realised, oh my God, we don't have the key,
We couldn't find our key.
our apartment key.
And not only could we not find our apartment key, but our mom was inside the apartment and there was only one key to the apartment, so you had to lock it. So we took the key with us. So basically locked our mom inside, took the key with us, lost the key. And our mom was supposed to get a flight that morning
Yeah.
and we were going to stay on longer. But because we didn't have a key, she missed her flight.
Yeah, it's very bad.
So sorry, Mom.
Sorry, ma'am.
But
So then,
so yeah, we couldn't find it. We had no coats either.
yeah, like we had no coats. We were in the blizzard, snow. We had one of our employees with us, Danielle. And obviously Jeremy had followed us, so he was there with his car. So we were all in huddled into his car.
Smart car. 2-seater smart car.
Yeah, he has
The
a
four of
smart
us.
car, 'cause the traffic around Paris is just mad. So Jeremy said, he was like, this is great. Like, you just park anywhere and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. So he loves this. But so yeah, we were all
So
huddled
funny.
into the smart car, and he was just like, look, we're
I'm
basically
gonna book you a hotel.
yeah, you're not going to get into your apartment. Like, we need to. So we were trying to get in contact with booking.com in the meantime, but because it was like 4 a.m. in the morning,
Yeah.
Turns out they weren't open. So that's why we couldn't like ring them and get a new key.
Yeah.
So anyway, next morning we woke up and we were just like getting ourselves ready to go back to the apartment. We had been onto booking.com, blah, 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 blah. And Danielle's just like looking in her bag. Next of all, she takes out the keys.
Yep. And the and the cloakroom ticket.
Oh yeah, and the cloakroom ticket. So she had them both in her bag the whole time. Her bag was tiny.
It's a tiny little clutch bag.
Like, how did we find it?
Oh my god. Anyways, that's how we met Jeremy.
Anyway, so
He's so lovely.
he's such a lovely
Yeah,
man. And
like he was just
so
trying
then
to help us. He's
Jeremy
so nice.
owns Forest, a restaurant here, and Victoria as well. But so Forest, he was like to us, you have to come to my restaurant tomorrow. So we ended up going to the restaurant and having a meal with them, and we've
And it was beautiful.
it's
Served.
it's
a
like
nice restaurant.
it's like not it's like
it's at the
the elite who eat there, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's beautiful. It's in is it the Museum of Art in Paris?
Yeah.
So like you're walking up and it's just all these massive steps and giant pillars.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so beautiful.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like insane, and the food was unbelievable.
So good.
We had a hummus, and then in the center was a candle. So he lights the candle. Well, Jeremy doesn't. One of the waiters does. They light the candle, but the candle is actually butter. So then the candle melts down, but it's butter melting down into the hummus.
Yeah, it was so good.
Pretty cool.
So that's our Jeremy story.
Yeah. So we've kept in contact ever since.
Yeah. And we're gonna meet him tonight in Victoria's for dinner as well.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
So we want to do like sisterly advice kind of thing, don't we, Aoibh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're both really good at giving advice, like really good.
Yeah.
But we definitely have completely different takes on, how would you say that?
I mean, we're both so similar, but we're so different at the same time.
Yeah. Aoibh's so fair and level-headed.
Blonde's a hothead.
Yeah. So like our takes on things are like very different
Yeah.
sometimes.
So we thought it would be fun if you guys want to send in any dilemmas that you have, any situations, you can DM us. Just get in touch.
And we're going to give some
And-
sisterly
Advice. Yeah.
I'm in a bit of a dilemma here.
Mm-hmm.
I like this girl, however, she recently got a boyfriend.
Okay.
So he likes this girl, but she's after getting a boyfriend.
Yeah.
They're still friends, him and the girl,
Yeah.
and they hang out sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I know I should probably move on, but the next best option for me is nowhere near the level of this girl. So the second choice for him is nowhere near the level of the first girl.
Oh. But she has a boyfriend.
Tell her how you feel.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
life is so short.
Yeah. Focus. Just
Yeah.
try. You never
Because-
know.
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
And sometimes girls are like reserved and like they don't want to put themselves out there and, you know, shoot their shot.
You want the man to go first.
Yeah,
isn't
like
it?
I'd definitely be like that. And you would too.
Yeah.
So you won't know until you put yourself out on the line, and hopefully it's well received.
Yeah, that's literally what I would say.
Yeah,
just do
so
that.
short. Just do it. Like the worst that could happen is she'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know this was gonna happen. Like I don't feel the
And she's
same."
with the boyfriend, and she stays with the boyfriend.
Yeah,
But if you don't try, she's still just going to be with the boyfriend.
yeah.
So you have that opportunity that maybe she's like, I've been waiting for you to say this my
Yeah.
whole life, you know?
Yeah. Something's got to give.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. So after this podcast, we are going to be doing our photo shoot for our Valentine's campaign.
Welland's currently en route. She's in a taxi now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're gonna we have different outfit options. So we have a daytime outfits, we have some lingerie, and we have our nighttime outfits.
Yeah.
So
it's
a lot of shooting today.
full day.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for dinner tonight, and that's kind of our plan.
When we thought, because it's our Valentine's campaign for BiaBelle, we thought where better to do it than Paris,
Yeah.
the city of love.
We've kind of always wanted to do a shoot here as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's very us. It's very sexy and cool.
Yes. So keep an eye on that on BiaBelle's page.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow we have our Paris packaging show. So that's just all packaging for BiaBelle as well, for all our different products. But it is really good.
Yeah, so good.
If you're in the industry, definitely recommend. We go every year.
Oh, we get a lot done there.
We do. Yeah.
And we've a lot to get tomorrow. Don't we?
Yeah.
We prepare all our new products.
Yeah. So much coming up.
Oh my God, we're wearing a new product now.
We are actually, yeah. Interesting.
Which we need to find packaging for tomorrow.
Yes.
And it's like incredible.
It's going to be here this summer.
It's like, it's so good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it. Thank you for listening to our first episode.
Our first ever episode. It's mad, isn't
Sister
it?
Secrets.
This is just the start.
It's been born. Our next episode is going to be in like Birmingham or something. So we'll catch us then.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.